Every single day, before anything else, you must remind yourself that you are victorious in Christ. This is not just a motivational phrase. It is a truth that defines who you are and how you should live. Life presents us with challenges, setbacks, and uncertainties, but none of these have the power to take away the victory that has already been given to you. You are not fighting for victory that changes everything. When you wake up in the morning, there may be moments of doubt, hesitation, or even fear about what the day holds. But instead of letting those thoughts control you, speak life over yourself. Declare with confidence, I am victorious. I am chosen. I am equipped for this day. No matter what happened yesterday, today is a new opportunity to walk in the strength and grace that has been freely given to you. So often we allow circumstances to dictate our mindset. If things are going well, we feel hopeful. If challenges arise, we start questioning everything. But victory in Christ is not dependent on external situations. It is a state of being, a truth that stands firm regardless of what you face. That means even when you don't feel victorious, you still are. Even when you don't see the way forward, you are still being led. Even when obstacles seem too big, you have the power to overcome them because greater is He who is in you than he who is in the world. You are not alone in your journey. There is divine wisdom guiding your steps, divine strength lifting you up, and divine love surrounding you. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. The battles you face are not yours alone to fight. When doubt tries to creep in, when fear whispers lies, when exhaustion makes you want to quit, remember, you are not operating in your own strength. You have access to supernatural peace, wisdom, and power that the world cannot give. This is why your words matter. What you tell yourself every day shapes your mindset and influences how you respond to life's challenges. If you constantly say, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, or things never work out for me, you start to believe it. But when you declare, I am victorious, I am strong, and I am equipped for every situation, you begin to walk in that truth. It doesn't mean that difficulties won't come, but it does mean that they won't define you. Sometimes the weight of life feels overwhelming. Disappointments can make you question whether you're on the right path. Delays can make you wonder if your prayers are even being heard. In those moments, remind yourself of who you are. You are not defined by your failures. You are not defined by your struggles. You are defined by the one who has already won the battle for you. And because of that, you can move forward with confidence, knowing that nothing can separate you from His love and His plan for your life. Being victorious does not mean that everything will always be easy. It means that even in the hardest moments, you have a firm foundation. It means that no matter how many times you fall, you get back up, because defeat is not your destiny. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, to trust, and to see God's hand at work in ways you never imagined. Every day, remind yourself that you are here for a purpose. You were created with intention, and your life has meaning beyond what you can see in the moment. Even when things don't make sense, trust that there is a greater plan unfolding. Your journey is not random. Your steps are ordered. You are not forgotten. And when you live with that awareness, you will find strength, even in the struggle, peace, even in uncertainty, and hope, even in the waiting. So as you step into each new day, stand firm in the truth of who you are. Speak victory over your life. Walk with confidence, knowing that you are chosen, loved, and empowered. No matter what comes your way, you are more than a conqueror. And because of that, you can face the day with unwavering faith and unshakable confidence. Every day is a gift, a fresh opportunity to embrace life with gratitude and an open heart. No matter what happened yesterday, today is a new beginning. The moment you wake up, you have a choice. You can focus on what's missing, what's wrong, or what's difficult, or you can choose to acknowledge the blessings already around you. Gratitude is not about ignoring reality. It's about shifting your perspective to see beyond the temporary struggles and recognize the goodness that still exists. There will always be something to complain about, just as there will always be something to be grateful for. The question is, which one will you focus on? When you choose gratitude, you begin to see life differently. Instead of dwelling on what's lacking, you start dwelling on what's lacking. Instead of feeling frustrated about what hasn't happened yet, you appreciate how far you've already come. And when you cultivate this habit daily, you will find that even in difficult times, there is still something to be thankful for. Life is not perfect, and there will be days when things don't go as planned. You might face setbacks, disappointments, or unexpected obstacles, but growth comes from these very moments. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn, to become stronger, and to trust the process. You are not here just to exist. You are here to grow, to evolve, and to step into the best version of yourself. Growth doesn't always feel comfortable. It stretches you, challenges you, and sometimes requires you to let go of what's familiar. But if you embrace it with the right mindset, you will see that even the toughest moments serve a purpose. It's easy to be grateful when everything is going well. But true gratitude is tested in the moments when things are uncertain, when answers are delayed, and when struggles seem endless. That's when you must remind yourself that every season has value. The lessons you learn in hard times shape you in ways that comfort never could. When you go through trials and choose to remain grateful, you develop resilience. You begin to trust that even when you don't see immediate results, something good is happening beneath the surface. Growth also requires letting go of comparison. It's natural to look around and wonder why others seem to be progressing faster or achieving more. But your journey is uniquely yours. No two paths are the same, and no one else has been called to walk the exact road you're on. Instead of comparing, focus on your own progress. Celebrate your small victories, acknowledge your efforts, and trust that your timing is perfectly aligned with your purpose. Each day, remind yourself that you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Every experience, good or bad, is shaping you for what's next. When you live with gratitude and embrace growth, you stop seeing challenges as obstacles and start recognizing them as stepping stones. The things that once made you feel stuck will become the very things that propel you forward. There will be days when you feel tired, unmotivated, or discouraged. On those days, take a step back and reflect on how much you've already overcome. You have faced difficulties before and made it through. You have conquered battles that once seemed impossible. You are stronger, wiser, and more capable than you realize. If you could handle what you've been through, you can handle what's ahead. And with that confidence, you can wake up each day with a heart that says, I may not have everything figured out, but I am grateful for where I am, and I trust the journey I'm on. The more you practice gratitude and embrace growth, the more you will see life in a new light. You will find joy in the simple moments, strength in the struggles, and hope in the waiting. And as you do, you will walk with peace, knowing that everything is working together for your good. Every morning, the words you speak over yourself set the tone for the day ahead. Your thoughts and declarations shape your mindset, your confidence, and ultimately the way you experience life. Too often, people allow negative thoughts to dictate their actions, accepting defeat before even trying. But you have the power to change that. You have the ability to speak life, to build yourself up, and to walk with confidence, knowing that you are fully equipped to handle whatever comes your way. It's easy to focus on weaknesses, to dwell on past mistakes, or to feel unqualified for the challenges ahead. But what if instead of feeding doubt, you filled your mind with words of strength and assurance? What if instead of saying, I can't, you said, I am capable? Instead of thinking, I'm not good enough, you declared, I have everything I need to succeed. The way you talk to yourself matters. The way you see yourself determines how you carry yourself. If you believe you are defeated, you will act defeated. But if you remind yourself daily that you are strong, confident, and capable, you will begin to walk in that truth. Your words are powerful. What you repeatedly tell yourself becomes your reality. If you constantly say, I'll never get through this, you start to believe it. But if you declare, I will overcome, you begin to see solutions instead of obstacles. Your mind is always listening, and when you fill it with words of confidence and faith, you begin to act accordingly. You stand a little taller, you approach challenges with boldness, and you refuse to be shaken by temporary setback. Life will always present challenges. There will be days when fear tries to take over, when self-doubt whispers that you're not enough, when circumstances make you question your abilities. But in those moments, you must be intentional about what you say to yourself. When fear says, you can't do this, respond with, I can do all things through strength greater than my own. When doubt says, you're not ready, remind yourself, I am prepared and I am growing every day. When circumstances make you feel powerless, stand firm and declare, I am strong, I am capable, and I will not be shaken. It's not about ignoring reality or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about choosing to approach them with the right mindset, A confident person still faces obstacles, but they refuse to let those obstacles define them. A person who believes in their worth still experiences struggles, but they know their struggles do not determine their value. You are not defined by the challenges you face. You are defined by how you respond to them. And when you choose to respond with faith, confidence, and determination, you become unstoppable. Think about the times in your life when you have overcome difficulties. The moments when you thought you wouldn't make it, yet you did. The times when you doubted yourself, but still found a way forward. Those moments are proof that you are stronger than you think. So when new challenges arise, remind yourself of how far you've come. Speak words of encouragement over yourself, the same way you would encourage a friend. Lift yourself up instead of tearing yourself down. Every day, make a habit of declaring positive truths about yourself. Say, I am strong, I am capable, I am blessed, I have what it takes to succeed. Even if you don't fully believe it at first, keep saying it. Over time, your mind will begin to align with your words and your confidence will grow. You will start to see yourself differently. You will stop letting fear dictate your actions. You will stop shrinking back from opportunities. You will step forward boldly, knowing that you were created with purpose and equipped with everything you need. There will be moments when you feel unsure, when doubts try to creep in. But in those moments, return to the words you have spoken over yourself. Let them remind you of your strength. Let them anchor you in confidence. And as you continue to speak life, you will find that no challenge is too great, no obstacle is too big, and nothing can shake the unshakable confidence that comes from knowing who you are. Every day as you wake up and step into the world, remind yourself to stay focused on your vision. Life is full of distractions, challenges, and moments that try to pull you away from your purpose, but you must remain steadfast. Your dreams, your goals, and your calling are not accidents. They have been placed in your heart for a reason, and it is your responsibility to nurture them, protect them, and pursue them with unwavering determination. It is easy to get discouraged when progress seems slow or when obstacles appear bigger than you expected. There will be times when nothing seems to be working, when doubts creep in, and when you wonder if you're even on the right path. But in those moments, hold on to your vision. Remind yourself why you started in the first place. The journey may not always be clear, and there may be detours along the way, but that does not mean you are lost. Sometimes the delays and challenges are simply preparing you for what's ahead. Growth happens in the process, and every step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to your goal. One of the greatest threats to focus is comparison. In today's world, it is so easy to look around and feel like others are moving faster, achieving more, or living the kind of life you desire. But comparison is a distraction. Your journey is uniquely yours. The timing of your success is not meant to match someone else's. The lessons you need to learn, the experiences you need to go through, and the path you are meant to take are all designed specifically for you. Instead of wasting time looking at where others are, shift your focus back to your own progress. Every small achievement matters. Every challenge you overcome is a step forward. The only person you need to compete with is the person you were yesterday. Distractions will come in many forms. Negative thoughts, discouragement, even the expectations of others. People may not always understand your vision. They may doubt your dreams or try to convince you to take an easier path. But your purpose was not given to them. It was given to you. You must believe in it even when no one else does. Stay committed even when the road is uncertain. Success is not just about talent or opportunity. It is about persistence. The ones who achieve great things are not always the most skilled or the most privileged. They are the ones who refuse to quit. At times, the journey may feel lonely. There will be moments when you question whether you are making the right choices. That is when you must remind yourself of the bigger picture. Every great achievement started as a simple idea. Every person who accomplished something meaningful faced moments of doubt. What set them apart was their decision to keep going. You must do the same. Do not let temporary setbacks make you forget the vision that was placed in your heart. Do not allow discouragement to steal the progress you have already made. Keep your eyes forward and trust that every effort, every sacrifice, and every challenge is leading you towards something greater. When the path ahead is unclear, take it one step at a time. You don't have to have all the answers today. You just have to keep moving forward. Trust that the doors will open at the right time, that the lessons you learn along the way will shape you into the person you need to become, and that your faith and persistence will guide you exactly where you are meant to be. No matter what comes your way, stay focused, stay determined, and never lose sight of the vision that is leading you forward.